Hey guys, I'm going to try to do a movie haul video. This is going back many months. I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can. Let's just start. And these aren't in any particular order or anything, just how they are, how things are. Let's see here. Let's go talk about some other shit real first here. So, as I was saying, I want to do this as quickly as possible, but I don't think that's going to happen. Grabbed straight out of Compton. I haven't watched that one yet, but I'm interested in also to kind of complete a trifecta of rap biopics. Got Notorious at Rite Aid. This was like $5 or something. So I think in October there was some sort of exclusive things at Walmart, exclusive slipcovers, and they're mostly just like 80s movies, and they're designed to look like rental tapes. And let's see, one of them here is Happy Birthday to Me. It's an upgrade from DVD. It still has the shit artwork that Image put out a number of years ago for the original DVD release. When it was reissued after being out of print for a while, they put the classic cover artwork. Shit. And it's kind of funny that they used that crappy artwork that everybody hated again on the release of the regular case without the slipcover. Also grabbed the single release of Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. It's a piece of shit. This is the producer's cut. It used to be only available as a bootleg for a really long time. Here's the underneath. And it was released as part of a 15-disc box set as sort of an incentive to buy it. And that was the only way that it was made official. As far as releases are concerned, that one you can buy for like $6 at Walmart by itself, and see it and make up your mind as to whether you like that version or not. Anyway, there is also this one, The Highlander, which is a documentary, and it's filmed in real time. Picked up this movie, Hellfest. We saw this one at the theater. I had no idea what this movie was until we went to see it, and I thought it was pretty okay. I wouldn't recommend maybe buying it, but definitely give it a watch. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. It's like an 80s style slasher movie. It takes place inside of a theme park, like a horror theme park, like Halloween Horror Nights type thing, and it's basically Halloween in that setting. And it's like an 80s movie without having all the references shoved down your throat. There's no Rubik's Cubes or 3D glasses or hair metal or anything to make you think that it's an 80s movie. It's set in modern times, and there's no gimmick to it, which I appreciated greatly, because you can look at something like The Strangers Pray at Night and see that they were just going straight for nostalgia with all the neon and stuff. Picked up Ant-Man and the Wasp back when this came out. I haven't even watched this yet. It is, hello Lily, Jesus Christ. It's now on Netflix, so I'm just like, okay, I have options. I reacquired the 2-disc version of Iron Man as this one vanished from my fucking house. And I didn't notice it until at some point semi-recently. The Predator. Everybody has a pretty negative opinion about this one. I don't like it that much myself, but it's kind of like a cartoon with a lot of bad words in it or some shit like that. That's my best way to summarize it. It's silly. It's briskly paced, so it's not like a hard thing to watch. It's entertaining. It's just dumb. kind of reminds me of Jason X in that aspect, because I'll watch that movie no matter what anybody has to say about it, but I don't think it's a good movie. It's just fun and stupid and self-aware. Also picked up Solo, and I don't fucking care about this movie. I didn't like it. I don't like the idea of it existing. I wasn't too happy that they were going to be making that movie when it was first announced. And I still am not happy about it. This guy here that they have playing Han Solo looks like young Dennis Quaid in a lot of the shots in the movie when he's smiling and stuff. And then this lady here, I don't know if you see her, I forgot her name, what her character's name is, but she gets finger banged by John Bon Jovi in a movie called The Leading Man, and don't ask me how I know that. Picked these up not too long ago. Let's see. Got this one from the movie's director, is Doomed, a documentary about the unreleased, sort of, Fantastic Four movie, and this is a really fun, entertaining thing to watch. I definitely recommend it, and it came with a free copy of the Fantastic Four movie, and it has been cleaned up. It's from a 35mm print, I think, and it has some commentary from the director on here, which is kind of cool. This is as good as it's ever going to look. Thus far, this is still the best Fantastic Four movie ever made, which is saying quite a mouthful, considering that movie is so bad. It's just really cheaply made. It had its heart in the right place, though, I think. Picked up I think a lot of people have grabbed this one in the last year or so, since it was available pretty easily at Walmart and Best Buy. And man, this is just a cheesy piece of shit from it was co-produced in Italy and Turkey, and I think it was supposed to be like a TV series that they were trying to make or something. It has a commentary by himself, TV's Captain America, Reb Brown, also the star of The Magnificent Strike Commando. Gotta check that one out if you haven't seen that one. Requiem for a Dream, to complete my Darren Aronofsky set. Since I didn't have that one prior to Black Swan. Got this one from a dude on Facebook, pretty cheap. This is Ghost Story, based on Peter Straub book, and it's got a pretty all-star cast of dead people now. Like Fred Astaire's on there. Shit. Anyway, this movie has a pretty scary ghost creature in it. There's some moments that I thought would be good. Most people think it's just too boring or slow or whatever, and that's a relatively fair assessment, but it's not the worst critique you could have of the movie. My birthday was in February, and I got a few things off of my Amazon wish list, one of which was Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I think this movie speaks for itself. It's the original artwork underneath the not awful but not great Photoshop-y kind of cover that I think Joel Robinson did. Got the Exorcist media book here, which comes with the original release. It has this letter from William Friedkin here, the director, and it has the embedded booklet, as most media books. They're not removable, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's kind of annoying though when you're trying to read one of those and you just get feel of cracking. Anyway, it comes with the version you never missed from 2000 or 1999 or whenever it was released. Theatrical cuts preferred. It's a better version of this movie. Moving right along, got the 4K restoration of Zombie with the Worms cover. I had to decide which cover I really wanted, and I decided to go with the classic, and that is Mr. Spanish Conquistador Zombie here. This came with a sound. What does it have? It has a soundtrack CD, I think. It's a 3-disc set. It's that's what it is. So, Fabio Frizzi's soundtrack. I do have a copy of that, sort of, from like a number of years ago. Also picked up Maniac. This is also another 4K restoration. 3-disc set. 1 disc is the Blu-ray, 2nd disc is special features, 3rd disc is the soundtrack album, which is really good, and is one of the best reasons to actually pick this edition up, because the tin can version that came with the soundtrack CD is it's kind of an antique now. It doesn't really. It's an older print of the movie, and comes in ugly packaging, and it's a DVD and a Blu-ray. All that good shit. I grabbed Classic here, Coming to America. I'm doing my very best not to just start quoting the movie for the rest of this video. The Reign of the Supermen. I didn't like this one as much as I thought I would, but whatever. I picked up Turbo Kid. This is a steel book. Steel book? Yeah, it's a steel book. I don't collect steel books, but I didn't know I was getting a steel book at the time. This is a pretty fancy pants packaging, and it's just a great movie. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. It was kind of one of my go-to ones, so I just kind of am glad that I can have it. I can watch it whenever I want. I also picked up this Mandy Insane, pretty wild movie, man. Definitely something I would recommend. It has this color scheme palette almost through most of the movie. It's very much like a psychedelic, weird experience of revenge and kind of rock visuals and weird visuals and characters that are slimy looking and gross. It's just a crazy movie with lots of gore and some funny moments, and the cheddar goblet. Jesus Christ, how awesome is that? Here is something I grabbed actually on my birthday, and that's Bloody Birthday from 7 Films. I had this one on VHS when I used to collect VHS horror tapes back when I was like 15, 16 years old. Clearing out the Blockbusters, they used to have like little kiddie pools on the floor filled with tapes, and I would dig through those things looking for whatever hard to find horror crap I could get my hands on. To be fair, some of it was a lot harder to find than I would ever imagined. Still going here. Got some Criterions from when the Criterion sale was going on. I got Night of the Hunter, which I haven't watched yet. It's supposed to be a well-known classic. I haven't seen this before, and I'm looking forward to getting around to this finally. Grabbed Sisters, Brian De Palma movie. It's really good, really weird. Doug Buck did a remake of this that was also pretty well done. It was more in the style of, I'd say, Roman Polanski than Brian De Palma, but it's definitely a worthwhile remake to check out. And I also picked up Watership Down just a couple days ago. That wasn't actually on sale when I got it. What a movie. I've heard about it before, and I'm surprised I never read this the book in school or anything, considering the stuff that they did have us watch. The First Purge, just for completeness sake. Pretty annoying social commentary, really, but if you can get past it, it's actually fairly entertaining. Just, it is what it is. Some people think it's something else entirely, and those people are fucking nuts. But whatever, you know. Say la vie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I got this one when I was in Tucson. We went to Arizona in October, and I had to check into my old stomping grounds. One of which was Bookman's, and the other one was Zia Records. At Zia Records, I got that one for like $4, and then I picked up the Shell Factory edition of Creepshow, which is a very fine release. This excellent cover from the comic book, and here's the booklet that came with this edition. They tried to make it look like an Arrow video, but I tried just a little bit harder. Yes, Creepshow, one of my favorites. Love that movie. Glad to have this on Blu-ray finally, after all this time. Grabbed this Song of Solomon. This is part of the American Guinea Pig series. If you don't know what Guinea Pig is, it's a series of Japanese films that are notorious for their shocking gore and somewhat realistic special effects, especially the first one, which was Flower of Flesh and Blood. This was a possession film. It's very cheaply made. Very low budget. By cheap, I mean they didn't have very much money to make it. I'm not saying that they're just like some idiots that tried to make a movie and unsuccessfully shat something out. This is not excellent, but it's definitely well made for the tiny budget they had, and I'm sure that some of the people that are acting in this are not actors. It's not the case for all the people that are in the movie, but for some of them I'm pretty sure that they just had some random dude say some lines when they needed it. Because I've been in stuff like that. Here's the remake of Suspiria. Some people hate this. I am in the camp of not hating it, but not totally loving it, but it's definitely worth a view. I think it was a good movie. If you've watched Neon Demon or Black Swan or any other things that get compared to Suspiria, I think it's definitely worth a chance to take to see whether you like it or not. As for that, here's Mascara Mafia style, part of the Grindhouse releasing wad that they blew a few years ago. They just shot out a bunch of releases that were on the docket for a while, and then they went quiet again for a little while, and I think there's been some rumblings coming from the Grindhouse camp, the Grindhouse releasing area things. They put a new trailer out, I think, for something that was teased a while back in the DVD days. This has been out of print for I don't know how long. It's now like an $80 movie on Amazon, which is crazy. I got this for $30, which is the retail cost of it. Also picked up which was banned from Amazon. This was Grindhouse Releasing's Cannibal Ferox, another upgrade from the DVD. This comes with a CD soundtrack. It's a great, classic, disgusting cannibal movie from Italy. Good, trashy, fucked up shit from a bygone era, really. I got a really good deal on the next two items, which is this copy of Black Sunday, Arrow Videos, Mario Bava film, and then also Black Sabbath for the pair. Paid $35 shipped, which is, less than half what those would cost. Also got The Burning, which is basically a Friday the 13th type slasher film. Special effects, excuse me, I don't know, I can't spit my words out. By Tom Savini. Most people know this movie, I think. If you had a video store account and you liked to watch horror movies back then, you probably caught it. Got The Hills Have Eyes, special edition Blu-ray. There's Arrow Video version. Has a cool cover. big thick booklet here. Solid release. It came with a poster as well. Yeah, it's a nice upgrade from the DVD collection that I already have. Speaking of some other ones, got the Nightmare on Elm Street set. Nothing special there. The Chucky collection, okay, I don't know why. This has 7 of the movies that are made so far. We did watch all of these, and Jesus Christ, these movies are just stupid. Anyway, another set of stupid movies is the Saw collection. This is all 8 of them together for, I don't know why I did this, but why not? I think we could maybe marathon all of them and call it a good week or something. Have a little fun seeing if they add up. Here's 3 Lego movies that came with some minifigs that have the little chips from the Lego Dimensions game. This has the first Lego movie, which is just a masterpiece. I love the movie. Lego Batman and Lego Ninjago. I don't care for the Ninjago series or anything. It's just too, I don't know, for kids. It's not very good. I don't think it's a very good show. The other 2 movies, they're decent. I love the original Lego movie. I haven't seen the second one yet. Batman is fun, worth watching, but nothing super special. Found this at the pawn shop, and I was really excited about it because I kind of was under the impression that this was kind of really hard to get a hold of. And what is actually hard to get a hold of is not the retail version of this, but the Blockbuster Video rental version, which has all the extra features on it. It has the commentary and all that shit. The retail version doesn't have shit on it. And it's also on Blu-ray without any of those fucking special features that were on the DVD itself, which is the reason that I picked that one up. Eddie Murphy Raw, a classic. It's not as good as Delirious, but you know, it doesn't suck because it's not Delirious, which I've heard that argument before. This was one of my other birthday gifts. Barbarians. If you haven't seen this movie, you should watch this. It's probably on YouTube. It's a Canon Films classic. I asked Michael Berryman at a convention, he's in this movie, what Ruggero Deodato was like, and I asked him if he was crazy, and he hesitated for a second, and then he said, yeah, he confirmed crazy. This is The Norseman. I don't know what the hell this movie is, but I'll have to give it a shot. The Barbarians is hilarious, and it's intentionally done that way. It's very campy and cheesy and fun. I like it. Picked up Supernatural Season 13 for my wife. I am not a fan of the show, but she most certainly is. And let's get to next items here. This is the big thing that I got out of all this stuff. The biggest thing. And that is Halloween, the complete collection. This is the 15 disc box set. It's been out of print since I think 2014 and has skyrocketed in price on things like eBay and such. Anyway, I got it for a very fair deal, and it comes with all 10 of the movies that were available at the time, and for completeness sake, I picked up the theatrical cuts of the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, which I don't care for Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, but there they are. And they're now inside this box set. I put them in there. And here's the 2018 Halloween. I haven't placed a disc in there or anything because I don't have any room for it. But there it is. It's got all of them now. All of them. And that's all the movies, so thanks for sticking around. This is 24 minutes long. I hope this fucking uploads. I've already done this once. It didn't work. Guys, thanks for watching. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading anything for a while, but it'll be something soon-ish, hopefully. And basement, which has all stuff that I have at arm's reach. I can get to things a little bit easier down there. If I can get the lights all working down there, it will be great. Again, thanks for sticking through this video and sticking with my channel, because I don't really regularly update. And you guys take care of yourselves, and have a good day. Take care. Bye.